Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared without hesitation. Threads one in. And this is Del Piero.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Palmer. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Cucurella. Little pass back. Oh, it's come loose. And Gusto. Palmer. And Santos. And here's Palmer.
こんにちは。昨日は対戦ありがとうございました。
Now it's Messi. Now it's come to nothing. Fofana can get it clear. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Gusto did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's João Pedro.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Now it's Seedorf. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Santos. Chelsea are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Azar.
トキス君昨日初めて使ってプレイまずすぎて申し訳なかったですわらわら。
And he's picked it up out wide.
全然使えてたと思うけどね。全然まずくはない。
Azar. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Rafael Varane. And it's Varane. Hazard. To Ibrahimovic. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Fernandes. Hazard. Tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great defending, strong and determined. Fernandes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's found space here. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Van Dijk. Pirlo. And it's Messi. And it's Azar. And he's played it back. Now Seedorf. And that signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. Back underway then.
Barcelona can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Del Piero. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Fofana. And it's Caicedo. Played out wide. Caicedo tries to pass it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's neat. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Santos. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Hato. Caicedo. Fernandez. Time and again they are repelled. Marcelo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Gusto. And it's Palmer. 60 minutes played. He's had it taken off him. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Now it's Messi. And here's Del Piero. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He shot, surely! And that's a tidy finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely worked. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Garnacho. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chelsea are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barcelona are almost home and dry now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the keeper's given it away. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. The final 5 minutes. And he was alert to it.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Messi. Ibrahimovic has it in a wide position. Lovely feet. Cucurella. Hato.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Played towards the other side for Palmer. And the number on the board is 3. And it's James. Pinches it off him. Seedorf. Turns back here, probably the best option. And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Shapes to shoot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Hazard clears. Incoming delivery. Nice interception, well timed. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And here's Seedorf. And here's Del Piero. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
And he's worked it through. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
En el minuto 14, el dorsal 11. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic.
So, a breakthrough already. Bacchio. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Del Piero picks it up out wide. Great pressure, plenty of it. That's going wide left. Marcelo receives it in a wide position. Cross to the back post. Oh, great leap! And that's in! And on this day, when he celebrates his 200th appearance, a memorable moment. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And Del Piero!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Barcelona
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Antonio Silva. And it's Otamendi. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Azar. Seedorf. Rafael Varane. It's Seedorf. Rafael Varane is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Ibrahimovic. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Can he get on the end of this? He's a sharp little ball here. A corner it is then. Bacchio tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dahl. Ibrahimovic. Looking for options for movement. They're urging it. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Ibrahimovic. Engages and forces him off the ball. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. This is a promising build-up. Pirlo. Ibrahimovic. Messi. And it's Varane for Messi. Pirlo. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's got space here. Can he latch on to this? Dahl. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And so the action is resumed. Can he finish? Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Just eases him off the ball. Rafa Silva. Now it's Rafa Silva. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Van Dijk. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Maldini. And it's Van Dijk. Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. It's run loose here. Now that looks a decent... Takes a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rafael Varane. Messi has found the net here, of course. Messi looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
This game already looks like a fait accompli. And it's Silva. The ball goes in. That is a brilliant interception. Seedorf. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Good ball, good take. Now this could be a chance. And he was alert to it. Ibrahimovic. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Barreiro. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Pirlo. Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. And this is Ibrahim. And the shot! He's got a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Varane is there, and he can get that clear. Aimed beyond the defence. Decent chance! And a neat finish. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Benfica still making a fight of this. Pirlo is the team's great visionary. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's superb. Del Piero! It's off target and by quite a way. Dahl. For Rafa Silva. Half an hour gone in the second half. Barreiro. And it's Dahl. Rafa Silva. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's good play. He's picked his way through. And Del Piero! And it's in! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's chosen to go back. There's the delivery. Del Piero. And it's Seedorf. Maldini. And he's forced to go back. Now Van Dijk. Hazard. And he was quick to react. Dahl. And it's Silva. Oh, that's nice. He's had it taken off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
4 extra minutes added on. He's having a hit! He's put his foot right through that one. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruma. And that's played in low. And time is up. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
So no flag here. That's put paid to the danger. Gabbia. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Passing is crisp and sharp. Salamakers. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Salamakers. And that is headed for the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. De Winter. Now Gabbia. De Winter.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Loftus-Cheek.
Loftus-Cheek really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nice control. Pavlovic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Salmakers. Out towards the flank. Now it's Pirlo. Oh, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive.
Milan definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Del Piero. Gabbia promptly onto that, and that is that. Ricci, and that's been intercepted. De Winter. Loftus-Cheek. And it's Rabiot. And here's Loftus-Cheek. Oh, super ball. Now there's a fine ball. Loftus-Cheek really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Rafael Varane. Now he's running away. Ricci. Jimenez. And here's Rafael Leao. He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. There's the delivery. Varane clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. De Winter. And it's Loftus-Cheek. And he's quick to return it. Played out wide. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Hazard. Looking for options for movement. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Hazard. And a chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Salmakers. Now, can they get him away? Del Piero finding himself in space. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, that's nice. In towards the back. Oh, great! Oh, he's hit the bar! And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Oh, good effort! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Loftus-Cheek is offering a right smile there.
Salmakers. Now Gabbia. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get on the end of this? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Can he spark a counter here?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Salmakers. Nicely weighted ball. He's onside! That is great defending, so alert. But that has not gone well. Loftus-Cheek ploughing through the middle. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Rafael Leao. Knocks it out wide. Batasagi is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Jimenez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's another chance! It's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Azar, who can single-handedly make a difference. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
De Winter. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Ah, such a clever touch. Gabbia, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rafael Leao. Pirlo. Messi has it in a wide position. Terrific effort! Ricci with the clearance. Picked out brilliantly, delivered across. Defending of the desperate variety.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Seedorf. And this is Del Piero. Gabbia. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Ricci. Great ball if he can get there. Hazard. Is there an Hazard? And that really should have been that.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Il numero 23, il numero 14, Modric.
And it's been taken short. Ricci gets it clear. And it's Pirlo.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Batasagi. I think we're just about done here. Out towards the flank. And he's straight offside. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Messi.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
That's a
minuti
throw.
di recupero.
今のはオフサイド。
Threads one in. Showing good feet. And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that is
お、
that.
皆さん、今のはオフサイド
Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Ibrahimovic taking in the accolades, having been named.
ウィーレのサムネも作らないとだな WW。
あ、上入れのサムネ、お願いします。あんまでも、イーフト宣言ね。
あ、イーフとか WW。 今日サッカーの試合やんの？
今日はあれ、午後2時からワールドカップの日本代表選手発表。
発表。カズとか本田圭佑とか。
いや、違うね、それ。何年前よ。
古い？にっこり笑う。
ムーさん大体古い。
最新がよくわからんのよ WW。
今日2時から見たらいい。民放でもあるらしいけん。
赤座がイーフとしてるところをサムネにするか。
そうだね。今も赤座がサッカーしてる。
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable score. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is.
Shapes to shoot! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
うまっ。今のゴール、
So we have had
俺
the
並み
first
に
significant moment.
知らんけど
It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's played it. He's had a shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
今の
Yeah, I think he's
ゴ
going
ー
to be
ル
a bit disappointed with that,
Well,
Peter.
that's
You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Tar. And Araujo. And reclaimed it in a trice. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, great leap! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
火の神で例えると、凪ぎからの高火力コンボだが、薄笑いをする顔、にやり。
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hazard. Seedorf. Closing in on... And Seedorf! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Seedorf actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. And here's Pirlo. And it's... Oh, good effort! And he's stuck it away! And there's the
ない
goal they've
入っ
been
たら
looking for.
全然違うでしょ
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Será quien tenga el número de entrada que coincide.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Azar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Rummenigge. Azar. And here's Ibrahimovic. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Ibrahimovic. Lahm has it in a wide position.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Messi. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. That has not gone well. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. That has been slung wide. And he's quick to return it. And here's Ibrahimovic. Nice control. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Hullet. Maldini. Spread to the right. That's where it came from. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And again! There it is! And there is your opener. Hullet duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
決められた。
Vivaren Nagasaki have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's quick to return it. Aims beyond. Decent chance! Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Barcelona are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be... Tries a shot! Rummenigge. And it's Cruyff. Oh, good taken. Goes for a shot! Off the post! And no mistake. A again in a trice, and they are soaring. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Vivaren Nagasaki are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And that has left him in a heap. Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Mbappe, and it's Caicedo. Cruyff. And it's Davids. And here's Mbappe, and this is Hullet. Hazard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rummenigge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! There's a goal! And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely... That's the end of the first 45. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down. Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's straight offside. Maldini. Caicedo is onto it in a flash. Rummenigge providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Tries to pass it through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Searching pass he's played there. On the through ball. Shot a goal! And he makes no mistake. There seemed no way back, but they are level. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And now he has two.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20. Ibrahimovic.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
El dorsal 18.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
El dorsal 24.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Eto'o. Well, what about it? Barcelona have dragged it back at the last. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's in one-on-one, and Messi! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's a little off target. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Pirlo. Seedorf. Now Pirlo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Bale. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Davids. Maldini. Barcelona, moments now away from seeing this one out. Eto'o! And there's a goal. We thought they were done, but never say never. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Seedorf. And it's Seedorf. Lahm. And he plays one through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
En el marcador se puede ver información relacionada con la seguridad del estadio. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5, Seedorf.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Barcelona conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Rafael Varane. Pirlo. Vitinha. And here's Suarez. Suarez will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Pelé. Now it's Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defense on the other. And this is Messi. He's on it, can he get away? Vivaren Nagasaki can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Played out wide, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that's been intercepted. Nedved just eases him off the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great vision. Neymar. And he shoots! Now, who's going to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's going to go a long way. Crossed in again. Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it is half-time in extra time.
Oh, thank you. 1点2 です。
Telling moment, and we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 16.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Quality ball. And this is Neymar. And the shot! Oh, wow! That's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because...
Could be danger here! Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Vivaren Nagasaki are down to 10 men. Barcelona very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
こんにち
There has
は
to。be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Space for him to turn and look.
後ろからスライディングとは
Last ditch defending, but that'll do.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to...
Takes a shot! And a goal!
こんにちは。毎日5キロ走ってですね。
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just...
3-3選ばれるらしいです
Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be
え、
backing.
三笘選ばれる？え、すごい。
There it is, the whistle. No
肘からじゃ
avoiding
なくて、
penalties. Barcelona tie it up just about.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So here comes the ultimate pressure moment. Penalties are imminent. It is that dreaded time. Boy, you can feel the tension.
なんか X で見ました
Bale to go first.
すごいサプライズ。
And no mistake.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Nedved is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Oh, quite remarkable miss. The rueful look says everything.
I don't think he ever really looked comfortable, put too much pressure on himself.
Big character, big moment, big save. Bale
あ
is
と権田も選ばれると見ました
本田キーパーの。
great stop, and the keeper punches the air. Wow, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then, probably gave him that important edge.
Of course. Will that prove decisive?
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
Oh, it's a really good save. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat. He's telling himself he can get it done. He just has to pick the right spot.
And no, the pressure just too much.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
What poise, what noise.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well. This to win it. No pressure, of course.
Oh, he's won it all right. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you summarise what we've seen?
配達してくるよ。
お、ムーさん、いってらっしゃい。あ、ちなみにね、これね、イーフトの E が小文字なんよ。
わかった帰る。WW。
あ、ごめんごめん、ありがとう。しかし、ゴンダが入るとしたらすごいな。
修正して送ったよ。
あ、了解。変えてみる。
変わった、にっこり笑う。
もう変え方分かったけん、完璧。
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's had a shot! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.
Konnichiwa.
あ、うずまるさん、こんにちは。
これはナルトとコラボしてるやつです？
そうです。もうコラボは、昨日、一昨日か、一昨日までで終わったけど、コラボしてたやつですね。
ナルト動かせたりするんですか？
ナルト動かせないんですよ。ゴールパフォーマンスでナルトとサスケが出てきたりするけど、もうなんか、グラフィックをね、ナルストみたいな感じ。
キャラは出てこないのか。
ゴールパフォーマンスだけやね。あとなんか、シュートが千鳥とか、螺旋手裏剣とかになったり。
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, such a clever touch. Skillfully cut out.
キックなのに螺旋丸千鳥って不思議な感じ。笑い転げる。
そう。
That's tidy. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. This is the time you need that pace.
No, that was never going to make it. Pirlo. Totti. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Fiore. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Cantona. Now it's Ribéry. Oh, that's a very deep... Mbappe! The alert has passed. It didn't always look as though it would.
Well, that's the risk you have to take when you're fully committed to attack, Peter. They're going to leave a few areas unattended.
Shapes to shoot! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Italy penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he's in. Great chance! And that's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
France restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Gattuso, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Doué. And it's Makalele. Some really good ball movement. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Doué. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Mbappe, looking for options for movement. Can he finish? Goal, France! And the comeback is complete. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. France with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Doué running with intent. truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Totti. Played into space, and he was alert to it.
Totti clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Roberto Baggio. And this is Totti. Fiore. Totti. Ribéry, the specialist in tearing teams apart.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quite...
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Tries to play it through. Cantona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Taken back almost at once.
Mission one has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball. Chance for a shot! Di Marco. Italy do have a chance to counter here. And this is Roberto Baggio. He's got away, tries a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now it's Gattuso. Doué. Cantona. This is a promising build-up. And he's picked out the run. Totti. And he's intervened well there. Doué. And this is Del Piero. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Ribéry. Piero. And it's Ribéry. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's found space here. Nesta does really well to win the ball there.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 18, le numéro 7,
Chiesa.
le numéro 8,
And it's Pirlo.
Ribéry, le numéro
Nesta.
11.
Gattuso.
Le numéro 10.
Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Attention.
Great vision. And the shot! Goal, Italy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Italy have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Into the last quarter of an hour. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's an excellent interception.
Italy clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Hangs in a cross. Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And they've got rid. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Looking here to chip it through. Gets his head on it! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's a sharp little ball here. Skim. And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Albertini. Oh, well played. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
DiMarco really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. DiMarco goes short. And he shoots! And yes, it's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Vieira. He's on it. Can he get away? Chiesa. Del Piero. No, that's been intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Platini. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And with that, the end. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
よし、一旦、イーフトはここで終わります。見てもらった人ありがとうございます。